Hello, listeners. This is Ador from Paranormal Stories. Thank you guys for your response. Let's start the story. Episode 3. How do you feel if you know there is a demon in your house? You cannot sleep a single night. How do you feel if death is knock your door? This is a story about a house. The story is told by Mr. Steve Rotation. Let's talk about his experience. Everything was good. We live in together. You can say we are combined family. My house is two-floor house. There is a river behind the house. I live in second floor. I always used to stay in balcony and see and observe the river view. It is most beautiful things to do. One night, something happened in my house. I'm going to tell you that. That is the horrible night in our family. You can never explain this. In that night, I came late in my house. My father shouted at me. I feel so embarrassed. Then I go to the riverside and sit down in there and talking with my friend. When I am talking with my friend, I saw a shadow jump in the river. I told my friend, hey guy, I saw a shadow jump in the river. My friend told me, that is nothing. Stay there. Then I saw a head come through the river, and in a couple of seconds, in couple of seconds, that shadow bring me bring me to the river. I shouted loudly because I can swim. My father, mother, and my uncle heard my noise. They come to me and trying to saving me. They try a lot, but they cannot bring me out from the river. Something just something just tie in my leg. In a certain of time, my father and my uncle able to bring me out. When they bring me out, the shadow was with me in my leg. My uncle, when he saw the shadow, he kicked him out. Then they bring me in my house. I was totally senseless. I was suffering from fever and the temperature was 104 degree. My uncle bring me a holy water, then I go asleep. Everyone was worried. They talk each other. They talk, we should bring a priest tomorrow. Then my uncle go to sleep. My uncle go to sleep, he feel a bad pain in his left leg. A bad pain. He can't tolerate. He shouted loudly. My father, mother, and his wife came to his room and saw he he, he was horrible. His leg pain was so high. He told everyone, my leg is paining, my leg is paining. But in a sudden of time, the pain was gone. Everyone was shocked. They confirmed that they need to talk with a priest. This night was the most horrible night in our life. Then my uncle again tried to sleep in. In that time, my auntie was entered the room. My uncle said, "Turn off the light and come here." But my auntie doesn't listen. He come to bed and sit down and said to my uncle, "Why you kick me? Why you kick me?" My uncle said, "I don't understand. I don't kick you." "No, why you kick me? I don't do anything with you. I hurt your nephew, but I don't hurt you. Why you kick me?" Then the pain was start. Then my uncle realized in his left leg, he kicked the shadow. And then my auntie was shouting loudly, a weird voice, "This is not her voice." Everyone came to this room, but in this time, my uncle leg pain wasn't gone. He said to my father, "My leg is paining badly. Please do something. Please give me a painkiller. It's paining badly." In that time, my aunt says, "Your pain will be removed. Just wait a couple of seconds." Everyone was shocked. Why she talk like that? The uncle said, "I think that shadow in her body." In that time, my aunt take a knife. That knife was used for cutting foods. He shouted, "Why you bring a knife?" My aunt says, "Wait." With a couple of seconds, he just cut my uncle leg. She cut my uncle leg with that knife, food cutter knife. How is it possible? Everyone was shocked. What happened? Then she said, "Why you kick me? This is the punishment of you. You kick me, right? And this is your punishment." Then my aunt laughing loudly. A weird voice came through his mouth. Then I woke up. I woke up and saw all of this thing. I was there. I was then senseless. When my sense came, it was morning. My father, mother was crying. I told him what happened. What happened in that night? My father said, "When you senseless, your uncle shouted loudly because of the pain. His leg was cut off. We are trying to call ambulance, but the signal is down. Your uncle is died for lots of bleeding. Your uncle was died is there." We called ambulance. In that time, your aunt shouted loudly and and for a couple of seconds, our house was vanished. We are sitting in our yard. I try to go out, but when I try to go out, a shadow just kicked me and throw me to the house circle, house rectangular circle. We are crying, we are praying to our God, "Please save us, please save us." Nothing was happening. We saw a shadow, we saw a black shadow was dancing around us. We we don't know what to do. Your uncle was already dead and you are senseless. You was senseless. We are crying to pray, we are praying to God, but nothing is happened, nothing is happened. Our holy water wasn't with us. When the sun rise, everything was cool, everything was gone, and we discovered we are in your uncle group, and your uncle is dead and your auntie was senseless too. In that day, my father and all of our family members go to the cemetery for my uncle to give him in the grave. We are too much worried. We don't know what to do. In that time, in that time, it was almost night. We feel a sound. It's come to our rooftop. A sound like someone just trying to break our house. We all are getting scared. We came to the living room and pray to the God. Please save us, God. Please save us, God. In that night, we feel we feel sound only. Nothing come through us. Then another day, my father called a priest. A priest come to our house. When he entered our house, he just stopped. He said to us, "My jinn doesn't come with me because there is a demon in your house, and that demon took all this place with dirt. Please clean it." He gave us a holy water. Then he came to our house. When he entered the house, he said to us, "There is a grave. There is a grave under this house. You need to bring it out. There is a grave. You need to bring it out. If you bring it out, I can solve the problem." Then he go away. We are almost scared because we don't know this place is a graveyard. We call the priest. The priest says, "No, this place is not a graveyard. There is a grave in under your house, a single grave. The problem is in the grave." We decided we decided to we decided to go away from this house. When we decided this, we in another day we rent a house in a city. In that house, my uncle daughter and me and my auntie was there staying. One night we heard a sound, but we don't care anything. We have a little scare in our heart. My uncle daughter, she was talking with her friend. She was talking about our house condition. What happened? I went to my room for listening song. I feel whole house is soundless. There is no sound in the house. There is no sound. In that time, I was so scared. I was so scared what to do, what I should do. In that time, I heard a shouting noise in the bathroom. When I went there, I saw a blood in the floor. I saw a blood in the floor. I When I entered the bathroom, I saw, and then I senseless. Then my aunt came and she also saw the same thing and she senseless. When I woke up, I saw my uncle daughter was laying in there. Whole toilet was full of blood. There is nothing but my uncle daughter neck was cutted. Her head was cut off. She died in there. We call police. We call police. Police come, but don't see anything. Why this crime happened? How this crime happened? Then we called the priest, but we were shocked when we called him. His wife took his cell phone and told me that the priest was dead. Not only the priest was dead, the story happened with priest. In that night, the priest didn't see his daughter. Where is his daughter? He was searching him. He was searching her. In that time, he saw something in the tree. The tree was behind his house. When he turned on toss, he saw her daughter is hanging on the tree. But the fact is, he was hanging with his hair and with her hair, and her neck was cut. Her head was gutted. When he saw this, when he saw that, he he had a bad stroke and he died immediately. We were shocked. What happened? What we do right now? Then we called a priest. The priest didn't want to come to our house. He told us that don't share the story to anybody. Your daughter shared the story to to her friend that the demon killed her, and also the demon killed that priest daughter and the priest. I can solve this problem. Then we are so much disappointed. What we should do? Then we move to our house. Every night we can't sleep because we hear some noise, some shouting noise, some screaming noise. We hear something just kick us, something is playing with us, a horrible thing, something was playing with us. We, our dream, in our sleep, our dream was so bad to describe. We don't find anything, we don't find any priests. One day, my another uncle son told this story to his friend, where the same thing happened with him. He was dead in the yard, his head was cut off. Whole the area was full of blood. 1 month has been gone. There was no solution. We was upset and we were scared. What to do? In that time we heard a priest. That priest come to our house and said the same thing. There is a grave in this house. Do you know what? Do you know what? Who is in the grave? There is a demon. This is not a grave. The demon was killed more than 1,000 people. So a priest caught him in the bottle and put the bottle in this grave. Somehow the bottle is broken. Somehow the bottle is broken and the chain bring out. He wants to kill you all. Don't share your story. He already killed two of your members because of sharing the story. Give me some time. I will bring a solve to you. A 1 month has gone. There is no solution. We don't contract with the peace. The peace was totally gone. This was our story. We are still facing this problem, but we have something in our house. We have something done in our house. We are not practicing. We are not practicing our religion, and the condition of our house is not so well. We can share our story to anyone. We can share anything. We we are in danger. We always be in danger. We contracted peace. The priest told us you need to be a practiced religion person if you want to solve this problem. There is no solution. I will give you a solution that you need to be a practiced religion person, but I will bring a priest who will solve this problem. But 1 year has gone, no solution. We are still facing this problem. Please pray for us. Please pray for us. Thank you guys to hear me, to hear this story. This is the unsolved story of their house. If you like the story, please like my video, hit the thumbs up button, hit the bell icon for another update, and subscribe my channel. If you want to share your story with me, I will give you a email, share it in there. Thank you guys.